So the last video got up, was stopped without me noticing. So I kind of fixed this. So you see the pouch now is working normally as it should be. Let's say we make it even more apparent. Let's say we can maybe reach -60. Okay. Of course, that's too much. So let's see the changes. Now, first of all, we need to be going from limit max to limit minimum without the minus in here, otherwise it will be replacing those values. Then, to get the percentage completely, there's actually an easier way. We have the axis, which we're clamping, and then we can do an inverse lerp from minimum to maximum without using minimum. Actually, we can do an inverse lerp, and this will give us back a percentage, and then we just lerp the current value we have to the to the new value we're going to be going based on our sway speed. Okay, so that should work. At least for the pauses it works. Let's fix the weapon then. And we have, let's say, -15 to 15. We will be doing the same for all. -15 to 15. Okay. And I think that works fine. Okay, so we can actually use the sway script to basically animate a few more things that we want. So let's say, for example, we want trinkets. As we already know, trinkets in in Call of Duty are kind of a thing. So let's say, let's find a knife, or let's say, let's find a knife. Let's put it in here to the knife. Let's make it tiny. Let's remove the mass collider. Okay, let's assume that this is a trinket or something. Yeah, I know it's stupid, but I'm just going to showcase this. Okay, so let's do, this will be the trinket. Let's say we want to have it over there, and then let's rotate it. The object is over there. Let's say it's going to be over there. It's going to be something like this, and then we just move it like so. Okay, so sway object. We need to base this off some rotation of a target, so I'm just going to be using this. I'm just going to be using the same object that we are rotating. Then let's see, we want to use this on the Z axis, and sway limit, I don't know, let's do -15 to 15. Sway speed like 5 or whatever, and then we can also use this on the X. That's Y and X. Yeah, okay, let's use X as well. So let's hit play. I don't think it's that apparent. Yeah, it's not doing much because it's the object. So let's say we use the same controller to this. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. Because we're only changing the Y, that's why we're targeting the Y, so we want to yeah, we might have want to access to target different axes rather than target which axis you apply. Okay, and that could be done because this is, we want to change the axis you're looking for and the axis you are applied to. Okay, so let's call this look to axis and apply to axis then, and let's change this to apply to axis. Okay, so for the weapon we kind of want to do the same thing. So X look to axis, this one is going to be the Y, and apply it to the Y, and for this is going to be the X and apply it to the X. But for this one I want to look at the Y axis and I want you to apply this to the Z axis. And you can actually see it now. It's much more apparent. So let's make it from -90 to 90. Okay, and let's add another axis as well. Okay, are we recording? Let's add another axis. I'm going to make all of it way too apparent, just for fun. Okay, so let's say we want to be looking at the y-axis here on 0. And let's apply it on, this is the x, yeah, this is the x, so let's apply it on the x. And yeah, we should probably break the axis, and we might even try on a later video to instead of target the rotation, actually we can do this right now even, instead of targeting rotation we should be even trying targeting the speed, not the speed, the position. Yeah, that might actually be even better for some cases. So okay, let's do that then. Let's say delta sway, let's do public bool use rotation. So if use rotation, do this, else, let's say last values, better, else delta sway equals target transform dot position minus last values, and then last values equals target transform dot position. Okay, if you don't want to be using the positions all this way. Okay, let's see. That doesn't do anything. Why? Last values, delta sway. I think it just doesn't. Oh, because we're not moving. We were only rotating because we're looking at. Yeah, We were only looking at the position, that's why, on the base controller. So if we did, I believe if we just say we want to target our own transform, it doesn't give it a lot of value because you have to be moving up and down, I guess. So say look to axis, apply to axis, look to axis, let's say X, let's say Z. So we're looking left and right. Or you know what, we might have even, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look like it's working, so let's just give it or keep it on rotation, I guess. Now we're looking on the same object, so let's use this and let's use the tilter as well. Oh, we are looking at local Euler angles, so let's just use Euler angles instead also for this. So I can't just be looking at the tilt right now, because if I move the controller, it will pretty much move me on both axes, no? Just rotate slightly. Okay, but the weapon now has a problem. Let's move this. Let's say minus 15 to 15 and use rotation here. Subject 45. Oh, yeah. Okay. So anyway, I think for the trinkets it won't work like that, but at least we can use this for pouches and stuff like that on the character. So yeah, let's keep it. Let's finish this over here because I think this is a bust. We will come back later for polishing. Anyway, so as always, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, and if you like to see more stuff, more videos, more of everything, of course, consider supporting me on Patreon so we can keep making all of these nice things we're making. I'll see you next time.